Zakrello. Hey everyone, I'm back again and reviewing the weirdest Gundam that was ever created from the hit series. I think it was just Gundam. And if you watch the original series, the Gundam destroys the Zakrello. Here's the front of the box. Here's the side. Here's the back. From looking at the back, it has a lot of great graphics. I mean, this would really sell good if this mobile armor, not Gundam, this mobile armor looked good. But it just looks really, really weird and just ugly looking. And that's the reason why I like it a lot. I mean, who needs teeth and claws? So let me bring out the zakrello. And here he goes. There's the zakrello. Let me zoom in for you guys and see what this is all about. One thing about this, when you first see it, is this claws right here. It has two claws like this. And it has sound. Yeah, this toy has sound and lights too. To turn on the sound, you just push this button, and there's also an LED that lights up. Let me do that right now. Let me turn off the lights a little bit and show you how it looks like. See the LED light up? There's two sounds to it. That's all it is. And I like that. There's a little battery compartment on the bottom that you put the batteries on. I'll show you where it is. And it's just right here. There's a little screw. And there's an on and off switch. I'm going to turn it off because you guys already heard it and saw the lights already. Yeah, I mean, teeth. It has teeth. Look at that. Right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 teeth. And 2 claws. A lot of boosters in the back. Just a lot. And the good thing about these boosters is they're all posable. And they could have just left it like this and made it, just pose, and also right here, posable. You don't really need to pose boosters. I mean, yeah, you turn left, you turn right, you go up, you go down. The boosters need to move in a certain way because you're in space and there's no air. So that's the reason why. This is how it looks on the side. And you probably saw, I'm not sure that you saw the top. Let me zoom out. Show you how it looks like from the top. This is a really big figure and I really dig it a lot. Articulation, let's talk about that. Is that there's a little clickiness to the articulation if you move the hands 360. I call them hands, they're really claws. And the good thing about this is they have a little kind of cover to cover the articulation from left to right. This is really good. The claw rotates really well. Around 180 degrees, which is really good. Same for this claw. There's missiles on the front, and I'm not sure if these are missiles or not. For a Gundam fan like me, I have not watched the first Gundam series. I'm thinking of buying the DVD, the official DVD. but it costs a lot of money. I mean, I wish I knew that, it came out and I bought it, but right now the prices for those DVDs are just insane. It's a 2-box set, and I think it comes with 8 DVDs for the two. Costs around like $250 or something like that. It's an insane amount of money for just that many DVDs. So you see the side. There's a lot of panel lines. I mean, let me zoom in and I'll show you the panel lines. There's a lot of panel lines on this figure, and I like that a lot. The reason why I tell you that is that I'm thinking of opening this whole thing up, or find a way to take it apart and then prime it and then respray it in yellow. That's what I was thinking of doing. So the reason why is that the design is really nice, and the sculpt is really good, and it does suffer some gaps. It has some gaps around, like right here, if you see on the video. Let me show you the gap right here. There's a gap right there. It goes through here. I mean, it's okay to have a gap here and there, but the good thing about it is that it has electronics, and I need to watch out on that. If I take it apart, I need to make sure I could put it back together while the electronics work. And it has an LED light too, which I like. Yeah, this is a really good figure, and one of my favorite designs. Want to let you guys know that I have a zakrello resin model kit from Wonder Festival in Japan that I got, and this is the original kit, and it completely looks different in this. It looks really good, but there's not much panel lines like this one has. So I'm gonna borrow this one's design, and I'm gonna panel line the Wonder Festival kit like hell, like this one, and that's what I'm gonna do with that model kit. It's a resin model kit, so it's a really good really good challenge for me to do. It also comes with a Galgood figure right here, and this is a Galgood Canyon. Let me zoom in and show you guys how it looks like. It looks really good. Eyes look really good. The sculpt looks good. Everything about it is awesome. The only thing I don't really like about it is probably the color. I don't like the color that much, but it does have, a Xenon emblem on his side, which is really good. Let me zoom in for that and show you guys. There, right there, right here, which is really good. That's a good thing about this figure is that it comes with this Galgood figure. Let's talk about articulation for MSIA Galgood Canyon. The canyon goes up and down, and if you push it too high, it'll pop right off. You could pop it right on. There's like a 3-peg thing on the back of the backpack. There's 3 holes, so sometimes this pops off. You just plug it back in. This is how it looks like in the back of the Galgood. Pretty good sculpt. Pretty good panel linings too on the Galgood. So I like that a lot. I just noticed that on the back of the, by his behind, there is a symbol there. You can see that on camera. Let's see if we can see that on camera. It says made in China. Out of all the places they put on it, they put it right there. That's just horrifying. Okay, the joint on the top of is completely different from the arm, the elbow joint. So you can move it differently. So it moves up and down like that. The head moves left to right. The elbow moves up. There's no double ball joint. It just goes up and down. The hands, I can move 360 around. This hand can move 360 too. You could move left and right and 360 on the waist. The head's on the ball joint. The legs on the ball joint too. The legs can only move that much, 90 degrees. And the feet is on a ball joint. And that's pretty much it. This part cannot come off. This part cannot come off. This is just a machine gun, I think, or a cannon. And this is like a shield or something like that. But the Galgoot can stand on its own pretty well. For the Zakrello, it can stand on its own really well because there's there's really nothing much of it. Just want to let you guys know that this figure is really rare, hard to find, and this is the American version. There is a Japanese version that I heard of, and I do have that version. I bought it and I stored it somewhere and I can't get to it, and I'm gonna compare and do a comparison of that version and this version. For that version, it has a lot of differences, especially the markings and the color of the Zakrello. And we'll do that in a later time. For these sides, they're bendable. This little fin, so these fins right here, they are all bendable, so they don't break off easily, which is really good. And that's pretty much it. I mean, if you guys are in for a Zakrello, go look for it on auction sites. Really hard to find, especially the Japanese version. Even more harder and rarer. And I hope you guys have a good hunt for finding the Zakrello, the weirdest Gundam mobile armor to date. Anyway guys, hope you enjoyed this review, and I'll see you next time.